Hi, so today for food science, I'm going to make cookies again. I'm going to make lemon shortbread cookies, and then let's jump into the ingredients to see what we need for this recipe. Okay, so for the ingredients, you're going to need salt, flour, lemon juice, lemon for the peel. You're going to need a grater, powdered sugar, and half a cup of butter. And you're also gonna need a rolling pin and a mixer. Okay, so the first step was to add a half a cup of butter and a fourth a cup of powdered sugar. So now we're just gonna cream this until we get the nice consistency we want. Okay, then for the second step, I had to grate a whole lemon. I chose really big lemon because it called for 2 teaspoons. So I just grated that one whole lemon and it probably equaled that. And then I had to throw in a teaspoon of the lemon juice, and then we're gonna mix this. Okay, and then for the next step, I just have to add in parts of the flour and salt mixture. It was 1 cup of flour and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna mix that in batches until all the flour is empty and in the mixture. Okay, so the next step was to transfer all the dough from the mixing bowl into 1 sheet of plastic wrap, and then I had to form it into a disc and then add another piece of plastic cling wrap. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pin roller and I'm gonna roll this out to a 1/4 inch thickness, and then we have to pop it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Okay, so this has been sitting for 30 minutes, and instead of take a 2-inch cookie cutter, I don't have one, so I'm using this inside of this glass, and you have to dust it with flour, and then I'm cutting out as many circles as I can get, setting them on this parchment paper, and then they're gonna go in the oven for 11 to 13 minutes on the oven that is preheating for at 350 degrees. And then whatever scraps that are left, I'm gonna re-roll it and see if I can get any more cookies out of it. Okay, so the next thing for these cookies, I need to make the icing, which just consists of 2 cups of powdered sugar and 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So I'm gonna show you how I make that while my cookies are in the oven baking, and then I will show you if I either decide to pipe them or just dip them in the frosting. Okay, so here are the 2 ingredients, and the best way to honestly mix this is slowly mix it with a whisk until you get the desired consistency that you usually get for powdered sugar and a liquid for an icing. I can't remember the correct term for powdered sugar icing. I think it's royal icing. I am not sure. And then I'll show you the final product of the cookie cooled with the icing on it. Okay, here's the final product. For the icing, I just used a little spoon and I just drizzled it on there so it got like a nice even coat. It was a little messy, but that's okay. And then the bottom looks pretty good, and they do taste fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and that's all for now. Bye-bye.